Okay, I think I'm live on YouTube and Twitter should be up to Twitter live stream. So let me just check. Okay, on Twitter I'm live. YouTube live stream is also up. Okay, cool. We can start today's live stream. I've reset the timer. Okay. Yesterday, if you were here, Foundry, 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 Solidity. Okay, book. We'll just keep this open if we need something. Yesterday we were working on this part where we were testing if withdrawal is successful. We did find uh, we did everything, but there was EVM revert error, which was not which was not what we were looking for. We wanted something else. We wanted to see if balance increases. The issue might be we don't have fallback function, so I just wanted to create that fallback payable. Okay. What external? Okay. Yep. You see, uh, yes. So there was no fallback function. That's why we were getting the error. Should have figured that out yesterday. It was not that difficult to understand. Don't know why I couldn't. Let Let me just tweet that I'm live. Pretty sure no one watches this, but still. Okay. Back to our stream. Back to our contracts. Can we r- use Forge coverage? Log. Yeah, there is some issue with logs. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure that there is. Here we can, if we are removing the log, we should check the balance. Ran Random dot balance should be amount. Okay, I know. Checking ether balance. We wanted to check ERC20 balance. Is it correct now? Yes. This is 95. 5%. So I'm pretty sure this part is remaining. Sorry, this one, where if we get this wrong, we'll get this error. Accept token ownership, we check it in the first function. Withdraw requests, exchange rate. Yeah, we are calling all these functions in our test, and we are checking them. Once we implement this actual logic for calculating the exchange rate, at that point we'll have some no at that point we'll know if tests are correct or not. Right now we are getting 1, but as we change this, it should stay consistent, because it all test depends on the value we get here, right? So it shouldn't matter what value we are giving to test, it should be same anyway. Okay. uh, Next. Okay, I want to create in the test, we can create one folder, helpers, new file, rewards on ETH, rewards on transfer dot sol. Pragma 0.8.21, and we just need one function here, rewards on transfer fallback external Okay, let's try to call this. If we call this, there is no fallback or receive function, so it should revert. Copy. Let's start by importing it. Test slash helper slash dot sol. Function test reverts on failed transfer public. We need to start from the scratch. So scratch in the sense we need to first deposit it, then approve it, then create the withdraw, sorry, deposit it, then approve the tokens, approve. Yeah, we need to increase the allowance of ERC20 token. Then we need to create a withdrawal request, update the timestamp, and at last we need to withdraw it, and at that point we'll get the error. Start with depositing it. No, start with actually creating a contract. Failure equal to new to deposit. We need to call deposit function with some. Just a second, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Let me start here. VM dot deal address of failure and say 100 ether. It doesn't matter. We just need more than deposit amount. Next, VM dot prank address failure. What else? What else? What else do we have? No, no, no. I was saying, what else do we need to do? Deposit and say value 5 ether. Now we need to create a withdraw request. In the create withdraw request, we are saying amount. Okay, here we need one variable UN256 amount equal to 5 ether. Amount dot create withdraw request, again VM dot prank address amount. Now increase the timestamp and now call withdraw 0 vm dot expect revert abi dot encode with selector, then say liquid staking underscore underscore transfer field dot selector and bytes. Let's hope this works. Okay, we didn't increase the allowance. I said we need to increase the allowance and I didn't. S underscore staked say dot allowance. It will be first will be address of S underscore liquid staking, then type UN256 max dot max. Approve. PROV. Okay, hopefully it should be no. We need to prank that call again. Oh, cool. And we can say prank start or start prank. Okay, remove all these. We don't have to keep doing that after each call. vm dot end prank. Start prank is there, then what's the issue with this? Is it something else? Prank. Okay, that's not useful. Start prank. Stop prank. Okay, stop prank. Let's see, works coverage 100%. We have the whole coverage. Now we need to work on exchange rate function. So in the exchange rate, what will happen is we need to get the total supply and total delegations. For to get total delegations, we need to call the staking precompile. So you can see here delegation. Delegation details. Delegation. Okay. So when we call delegation, it returns okay. So delegation function only gives us delegation for single validator, and we need to call it multiple times to get all the delegations. One thing is great here is that one thing that is great here on say is that we have only 50 validators. Say maximum validator count. It will be written somewhere how many active validators say network can have. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's 50. There is no page. Okay, let's ignore that part and start looking. Say validator count. Active validators set consist of 30 highest ranked 35 highest ranked validator. That's great. So I knew that number was wrong, but I knew part of it. Like there is limited number of validators. So what we can do is okay. So you need more than 34.1 votes to get into top validators. What can we do? Okay, we need to have list of validators where to which we have delegated. So that list, that array we need to create. Then we need a function that will fetch all the delegations. Yeah, those two functions are needed. Then we can store the value in a variable and read from that variable instead of calling. Okay, I don't think we need it. We need that variable. We can just create that function and get all the delegations that are there. Delegator address balance. You see, we need balance of all the let me go to say docs. What's up with this? Delegator address, XO address. Like, do they want to say 0x address? And what is OR? Like, it can be one. It can be only one thing. It should be. It will be. E- it should be EVM compatible address, right? How do we pass say address and this? Yeah, here we do know we need say address because we it's string. It's not. It's of type string and not type address. So that's pretty clear. Validator. Okay. We need to store. Okay, let's start with first part. Oh, okay. It's pretty clever. I was just referring to the previous project that I did. So we can't. Here, there is no way to get all the validator addresses, right? To which we have delegated. But we do have distribution for precompile where we can get the rewards, and rewards has array. So rewards coins validator address. Okay, it's rewards, right? So this, and we have array of rewards, and each reward will have validator address, and I am assuming reward won't be 0 at any moment. So that's what I did previously. Or we can set the delegation amount and say you can only view if last view time is less than 5 minutes ago, you can't actually check it again. And instead of view, we can make it a pay public function. So to update, they have to pay. That way we won't have that issue where we are actually, I want to say, like, there might if I use rewards, and when I claim the reward, some claim the rewards array, can it go to 0? I'm not sure of that. If it goes to zero, um, exchange rate will create an issue where exchange delegations will go to zero because there are no validators in the rewards list. I actually have to see what happens. On I'll run the say node on local and see if that's possible. If that's possible, then the logic doesn't work. Ah, cool. Okay. People are watching on Twitter live for. Oh, cool. Hi guys. If anyone is watching, put a hi in comment so I can see uh, how many of you guys are actually here to see the stream, or I'm just like posting random stuff. Let's start with getting the delegations. So delegate delegation requests. We have requests. Okay, let's instead of doing that, we should write like reformat this, add documentation and other things to make it clear. Headers, errors. Events. There is not a single event. State variables. Constants. Okay. Functions. Here we'll say external functions. Now what do we have? Owner, owner functions. I'm not sure. In the Solidity style guide. Re- Style guide. layout for the style guide. Okay, let me go there. Style guide. Okay, there are fireworks going. Fireworks. I'm muting for a while. Okay, someone was celebrating something by lighting the fireworks. Who knows? So that's what the noise was. Okay, ignore that. We were just checking this, right? Maximum length, imports. Okay, is there style guide for variables? Okay, like how variables should be structured. Mappings. Oh, event Paragma imports events, errors, interfaces. Okay. Oh, yes. Type declarations, state variables, event errors, modifiers. So we need to state variables. So constants will also come under that. Remove this and push it under here. Then functions. That's so I want all of my view functions at the bottom. I know that style guide is just recommendation. So view functions. will will say view and then there won't be any pure functions anyway. This will change as soon as we start writing the exchange rate logic. Let's start with this. uh, Notice uh, the no user deposits native say token to get back LST at current exchange rate. User creates a withdraw request to tell that they want to no withdraw request, so they can get the staked tokens back with reward at the after the unbonding period is after the end of unbonding period. Amount of LST user wants to redeem. This will push a request to an array to withdraw push to withdraw requests array. Okay, at the rate notice user withdraws native say token from the contract. Index of withdraw request user this function allows user to be who keeps watching my streams and not saying hi. Guys, at least like put some efforts. Like put a hi in chat. Um, it's for my own ego boost, but at least please do say hi. Okay, this function allows users to withdraw native say tokens from the request they created and once the trans once the say the tokens are native tokens are removed, the request is removed from the array. allows contract to accept the ownership of ownership of LST contract. We also need one more function. Notice allows contract to give ownership of LST to other address, to different address. Function transfer ownership of token, public only owner. We don't think anything else is here. We can write for view functions, but they are self-explanatory. Okay, I think I want to end this stream early. I know we still have 12 minutes left, but I do want to end the stream early. I have some other work, that's why. But I didn't want to break my streak. That's why I did the 40-minute live stream. Okay, cool. Tomorrow we'll write the exchange rate part. Logic of exchange rate and the three functions for delegation bot, or yeah, those three functions are more important. Let's write those three functions first, and exchange rate, then set bot. For this we need to write mock contracts because we don't have this precompile in Foundry. That's why we need to write the whole thing. Next, yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys like the stream. Whoever is watching the stream, I hope you liked it. If not, let me know. If yes, let me know too. What you liked in the stream. If you are on Twitter, please do follow me. If you are one of my followers, thanks for watching the stream. If you are not, please become one of my followers. It gives me a ego boost. On YouTube, if you are watching on YouTube, go there and like and subscribe. If you are on Twitter, go check out my YouTube and then like and subscribe. Okay. Hopefully you are having a nice day. You will have a nice day, and see ya. Same time tomorrow. Already know the topics for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, bye bye.